Most golfers think driver distance comes from swinging harder, but my best drives come when I stop trying altogether. In this video, I'll show you how I build a swing that uses zero force, just gravity, relaxation and rhythm, and how you can do it too. And that's what's coming up in this video. So one of the biggest problems I see and feel in myself when trying to hit longer drives is getting involved too much, trying too hard, too much effort, too much tension, too much strain. When I'm really going to try and sort of belt the ball harder, things start staying quite static and hard work. So quite the contrary, what I'm very much looking to do to gain this distance from effortless power is very much relying on the club itself as being the leader of the swing. I very much have that idea, my body as a disastrous leader, admirable follower. Follower of what? The motion of the club head, gravity. These natural forces rather than my own forced effort coming in. So key to everything, of course, relaxing. You can't believe enough how much I'm holding this club lightly, very relaxed in my hands. As a consequence, very relaxed in my upper body, and really just trying to feel the club head, the swing, the motion, and ultimately, again, gravity. Things are just dropping under a natural force, and me being that admirable follower, moving with that momentum, my weight shifting with that momentum in any given direction. We'll note the head moving freely, my arms soft, the feet moving freely, but not independently, not on their own accord. They are being moved, not me consciously moving them, not me being that disastrous leader. Very much the admirable follower of the swinging club head under the natural influences of momentum and gravity. Okay, so that's a real nice feel there of the swing of the club head. I'm happy with that. I'm going to keep my mind now nice and quiet, my body nice and relaxed, feel that club head and go with it. Flow and move, nice and smooth, nice and easy. Little draw, again emphasising that enemy number one tension. I've got to hit this hard, the ball's hard, the club's hard, I've got to hit it hard. We can see my shoulders up around my ears, my arms tense, my white knuckles. None of that is going to do me any favours at all. Very, very counterintuitive, counterproductive. Let's shake all that tension out of there. Let's relax it all down. Feel that club head again. The swing of the club. Wherever that swing, that momentum is going, I'm letting my body weight move with it. No restrictions. No resistance. Again, those natural forces, momentum and gravity, go with them there. Relax, flow, nice and smooth.
If you love the game and you love helping others enjoy it too, this is your moment. This October, I'll be leading the very first Easiest Swing Certification Bootcamp right here at Prince's Golf Club. Whether you're a coach or just passionate about golf, this 3-day course will give you the tools you need to unlock effortless power, rhythm, balance, and a whole new way of thinking about golf. We'll train together, swing together, and on the Tuesday afternoon, we'll even play 18 holes together. Join us and become part of the Easiest Swing movement. Head to easiestswing.com and book your spot right there.
To emphasise this point furthermore, we bring out the Swing Caddy, a device that we use here at Easiest Swing to very much create an easy flow in swing. But this will really highlight that speed from the effortlessness. I've got this set at the moment for just to record a 50 mile an hour swing speed. So ultimately this device will click when I reach that 50 mile an hour. Now I stand here and I start putting that unwanted tension in there, that misconception tension. I've got to hold it hard, swing hard, hit hard to get to go a long way. And with that tension creeping in and the resistance coming in, the click's there at 50 mile an hour, but the effort that's going in. I can still get that 50 mile an hour with a perceived far easier, far slower swing. I can get to 50 mile an hour with one hand, as long as I am that admirable follower of motion and gravity rather than the disastrous leader of it. You know, putting a lot more effort in on the whole thing. So let's have some fun furthermore now. So that was at 50 mile an hour. I'm just going to change the dial now up to 66 mile an hour. And now we really will see that inefficiency and that effort starting to rob me of my talent and my distance. So again, standing in here, let's start with the easy one. Let's get the flow, let's get the momentum, gravity helping us all out. Okay, so 66 mile an hour is the setting I've got on this here at the moment. You see, nice and smooth, nice and easy. You can hear the pitch of my voice doesn't need to change as I do this. Everything's still flowing and working nicely. Now let's start to add, not changing the setting of course, let's bring some of that tension in. Okay, start gritting my teeth. And the extra effort going in now, starting to be a bit static. You can hear the pitch of my voice changing with the effort that I'm starting to put into this. So the odd few click out of it there, I'm starting to get a little bit out of breath because of the whole thing. The more I do it, the more I'll start to feel a bit of a pain in my back because of the resistances coming in. Relaxing, nicely in the hands, let the body admirably follow this momentum. And all of a sudden, a nice, easy, flowing swing. And I'm getting the click in there consistently and easily. I'm not breaking out in the sweat anymore. I'm not working real hard. The tension isn't creeping in. I'm getting that efficiency. Fact is, I'm clocking up 66 mile an hour there easily. I'm not clocking up the 66 mile an hour with the tension and all the trying and all the effort. That speed, of course, is your distance. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is to stay relaxed, follow the club, don't be that prisoner of the ball, don't be that, it's my swing, I'm in charge, I'm going to put in all the effort. So we can see from the demonstration so far, with and without the swing caddy, how tension really robs us of all of the speed and all of the flow to the swing. So I really want to focus now just on how do we sustain this good swing that we've now got, this momentum, gravity-led swing, the flow. We've got to clear all the tension out of it there. That will rob you of all of the speed and will rob you of all of your natural talent and ability there. So, very much tension physically starting in the hands. You know, as soon as we apply any pressure to that grip, that very quickly spreads up through the body. You can see in my face and my shoulders, the tension creeping in purely from just a tight hold on the club there, a tight grip. As soon as I relax those hands, everything drops into place nicely. And that spreads furthermore through the rest of the body. So really, really trying to focus to sustain this flowing swing. As I said, how I really rob myself of just this nice, easy flowing movement. With that bit of tension in there, things start to stay static. Robbing myself of this flowing swing. So really, really trying to stay relaxed in the hands, the arms, the upper body, even my face. It's a big, big tell point. I can tell when someone's tense just by looking at the expression on their face. So nice and calm, nice and relaxed, feeling the club, flow, swing, moving nicely with it, trying to create very much just that effortless power. So with a good understanding now that longer shots don't come from trying harder, they come from letting things be, letting the natural gravity, the natural momentum of a swinging motion carry the ball further, and not getting in the way of any of those things by keeping myself as relaxed as possible. What I just want to start focusing on as well now, all part of very much the same thing, everything complements each other, but it's very much the rhythm of the swing, okay? This understanding that I don't have to start going faster as well as harder and more tense to hit these longer drives. Just keeping things under the momentum of the club, as relaxed as possible, but a nice even rhythm, as smooth as possible. Okay, how trying to go fast at any point in the swing, too early, too soon, hitting from the top, only serves to pull me in the wrong direction, burn out, not get to my finish position, not get to my destination, and ultimately not send the golf ball to that destination. A lot of senior golfers, clubhead speeds between that kind of 70, 80 mile an hour. Okay, that's all very nice and easy to hit these smooth flowing shots. Lovely. But that's not to just limit us to these slow clubhead speeds. We can still be relaxed. The club can still be very much the owner of the swing. The momentum and the gravity still staying true to us. And again, I can still keep a very smooth rhythm. Yet, I can start to get my clubhead speeds up to closer to 90 mile an hour, 100 mile an hour. Very much through just the same principles. Keeping things as relaxed as I can, feeling the club head and the swing, very much going through with them. Still got my balance, still got my coordination, still got my rhythm, still got the relaxation. And yet now we're starting to get club head speeds 94.5 mile an hour. I didn't feel I put 20 mile an hour more effort in on that one there. I just let gravity, let the momentum, just let it all flow. So to reiterate some of those ideas there and to give you kind of your take home, your keepsake from this session here, I'm really not trying any harder, okay? Trying harder in what aspect? Trying harder in tension, trying harder in hitting harder. Complete opposite. I'm relaxing more, I'm letting the swing flow more with as few resistances in there as I possibly can. So very much relaxing, following the swinging motion with my body, staying relaxed, staying smooth, and 92.6 mile an hour on that one. Okay, again, 20 mile an hour more than I was demonstrating at the start of this video, but with what I would like to think, visually, no more effort going in. So we very much hope you like this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in future sessions.